Law of chemical combinations, laws of, is the third law we are discussing. That is the law of multiple proportions. It is given by the John Dalton, and its statement is that when two elements A and B reacts and they form more than one compounds, then more than one compounds, the masses of element A or element B, he has taken element B, the masses of element B that combine with A with a given mass of A are always in the ratio of small whole number. Whole number means 1, 2, 3, not with the point. 1.2, not like that. Whole number. And the best example is, let us take the two elements, in fact, two compounds. We can take hydrogen and oxygen. And he has mentioned elements, so we are adding hydrogen 1 and hydrogen and oxygen. So we have taken hydrogen and oxygen. We are combining these two hydrogen oxygens, and here hydrogen and oxygen A and B, and it forming the water. It forming the water. Okay, right? It's forming the water. And another reaction in which the hydrogen and oxygen combining, and they are forming hydrogen peroxide. So we should know the formula of water, H2O, and formula of hydrogen peroxide is H2O2. So now, how many hydrogen in H2O? Two hydrogens, so weight of hydrogen is 2 grams. Because one hydrogen is 1, atomic number is 1. Two hydrogens, for two hydrogen it is 2. So we have taken 2 grams. How many oxygen in water? One oxygen, and we know the mass of one oxygen is 16 atomic mass, and atomic number is 8. So we have taken 16 here. What about the hydrogen peroxide formula? H2O2. The formula of hydrogen peroxide is H2O2, and it is formed by the combination of same A and B element, that is hydrogen and oxygen. So here there are two hydrogen in H2O2, so we have taken its mass 2 gram or 2. There are two oxygen, so one oxygen mass is 16, so two oxygen mass is 32, so we have taken 32 grams. So you see here hydrogen, and in this reaction mass of hydrogen is 2, and here mass of hydrogen is 2. So given mass of A, that is a given mass of hydrogen, it is constant 2 in both the reaction, 2 up here, 2 here. So what about the mass of B, that is oxygen? Here it is 16 and here is 32. In two different reactions, mass of A is constant. A means hydrogen. Mass of B is not constant. In the first reaction it is 16, and in second reaction it is 32. According to the statement of John Dalton, these two reactions in which oxygen is not in the same amount, they are not same, 16 grams, 32 grams. So according to John Dalton, this oxygen will be in a small whole number, and that is what? 16 is to 32. 16 is to 32. And that is, if you divide this with a small number, 6 to 1 is to 2. And here this rule is explained with the examples. But we will take one more example to have a clear-cut idea on the concept of John Dalton idea. Okay, see, let us take one more example. Suppose, what is the statement? When two elements A and B combines and form more than one compound, then the given masses of A or B, sorry, B, he has taken B. When two elements A and B combines to form more than one compound, then the masses of element B which are reacting with or combining with the given mass of A are always in the ratio of a small whole number. So let us take again here two more element. For example, we are taking nitrogen. We are taking nitrogen and here oxygen and here oxygen. Consider this is the A and this is B according to John Dalton, A and B. And if you react these two, they will form nitric oxide. Nitric oxide. So now try to understand. From these names, you will not understand what is going to happen here, what is happening in this reaction. So we have to learn. Our aim is to learn. So see, what is the nitrogen? We know its symbol is N. What is oxygen? Symbol is O. इतना आपको पता है. This we know. What about nitric oxide? So we have to remember this. We have to learn this. So I will write formula of nitric oxide is NO. Now number is given in the textbook, and when you study this, you will feel very frustrating. What is there? Now see, listen, learn it. See, it is nitric oxide, right? Formula is this one, right? Let us go for to assign the weight mass, because this law of multiple proportion is depend on mass. So what is the number of nitrogen here? One nitrogen in there, right? And how many oxygen? One oxygen here, right? Now most important point is, being the student of junior college, you must know the elements up to 1 to 20 minimum with their symbols, with their atomic number and atomic mass. First, hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, phosphorus, then silicon, sulfur, and sorry, okay, chlorine. Then after that chlorine, there is a argon, 17, 18 argon, and 19 what is the potassium and the calcium. At least 20 elements we should know, okay, with them. So here nitrogen and oxygen. So what is the atomic number of nitrogen? It is 7. What is the mass of nitrogen atom? That is important. That is very, very important. The mass of nitrogen is 14. I will repeat. The atomic number of nitrogen is 7. Many of you know this. The atomic number of nitrogen is 7 and atomic mass is 14. So I will write, there is one nitrogen, so I will write 14. 14. What is, how many oxygen? Only one oxygen. So one nitrogen, so I can add 1 into 14. So better to understand. Is equal to 14, right? How many oxygen? One oxygen. So one oxygen. Question: what is the mass of oxygen atom? Whenever there is a question, what is the mass of oxygen atom? It means atomic mass. So we should know that. Atomic mass of oxygen is 16. So I will write 16. And how many oxygen? 1. So 1 into 16 is equal to 6. So see, we have no business with this. Automatically you can combine these two. So it will give you, okay, no problem, it will give you 30. Let us take one more reaction of this nitrogen and oxygen. And it is forming nitrogen dioxide. It is forming nitrogen dioxide. point. What is the formula of nitrogen dioxide? Nitrogen, di means two, oxide means oxygen. Like this. Nitrogen dioxide. Nitrogen is nitrogen. Di means two, oxide means oxygen. Nitrogen trioxide, NO3. Dinitrogen dioxide, dinitrogen dioxide, N2O2. Dinitrogen trioxide, see, dinitrogen trioxide, N2O3. Dinitrogen trioxide. Another is dinitrogen tetroxide. Dinitrogen tetroxide. Tetra means 4, di means 2. So like this, we can, okay. Okay, but our job is this one. So nitrogen plus oxygen, it forms nitrogen dioxide. How many nitrogen? Only one. So I can write 40. How many oxygen? 2. So I will write 2 into what is the mass of one oxygen atom? 16. So there are 2 oxygens. So 2 into 16 is equal to 32. Now apply the law of multiple proportion of John Dalton and apply here. See, A mass is constant, 14, 14. But here, B, but here, mass of B is not constant. Here we have is only one oxygen, so 16 mass, and here is 32 mass. So the mass of oxygen, that is B, according to the statement, we must be in the small whole ratio. So we can write 16 is to 32. And again, if you divide by this by 16, so 16 by 16, this by 16 is equal to 1 is to 2. This is the smallest whole number. See, many examples are there. Many examples are there. Okay, we will take one more example again here, so you understand that. 2 examples are sufficient. You can take sulfur dioxide, sulfur plus oxygen, sulfur plus oxygen, sulfur plus oxygen. 2 compounds will form SO2 and SO3. So there also we can use the concept and law of multiple proportion. This was the third law. Let us go for fourth law of chemical combination. What is the fourth law? Fourth law is nothing. It is just the extension of this latest law. Fourth law is the Gay-Lussac law. Gay-Lussac's law of gaseous volume. Gay-Lussac's law of gaseous volume. What it says? Let us have a statement first. Okay. It says that when gas combine or produce when gas combine or produce when gas combines or produce in a chemical reaction when gas combine or produce in a chemical reaction is in simple ratio by volume. Again same, simple ratio by volume. At same temperature and pressure. T and P is temperature and pressure, right? This is the statement. See why I am writing the statements exactly as it is, because when you are going to write the exam, NEET, JEE, and many competitive exams are very good exams are there. Okay, so there they will ask. Sometimes they will write half and they will change half statement. And if you don't have idea, so we can take it and then minus mark will be there. So we should have the clear cut idea of the concepts. And statement principles must be memorized as it is. Very important, because it is their words. These words are given by the Gay-Lussac, so we have to memorize it as it is. Okay. Now, see. So, see here. When gas combines or produce in a chemical reaction is in the simple ratio by volume at same temperature. So to understand this idea of Gay-Lussac's law of gaseous volume, we will take one example. We will take one example and we will learn how it is going to form. Now, I will write here H2 plus, sorry. I will write hydrogen, same example. What we have seen for law of this John Dalton law of multiple proportion, and it is forming suppose water. So we are using is the gaseous form. This is gaseous form. This is also suppose it is forming in the gaseous molecule. Okay, gaseous molecule. So actually ink is not there, so I was using that. Okay, I will use black. Okay. See, hydrogen plus oxygen, and this give you water. Hydrogen plus oxygen, this gives you water. Okay, this gives you water. Suppose this is the gaseous, this is also gaseous, and suppose this is also forming the gas. Now it's okay. Now see, it is just nothing but the extension of third law of multiple proportion. It is, this law is only for gaseous and that law for law liquid and solids, right? See now, formula of water is H2O. Formula of water is H2O. Right? How many H2O? 2. So write here 2. And this law is about volume. So write here 2 volumes. Very simple. Yes or not? Yes. How many oxygen? 1 oxygen. So write here 1 volume. And here. Very important. Very important. Here, how many hydrogen in water? 2. And how many oxygen? 1. Here 2 hydrogen, 1 oxygen. Always take bigger number. So if we balance this, we can write the, see this we can understand from this, and when we balance this equation from there, we can also understand how it is going to take. We can understand. Now apply the rule. When gas combine or produce, these two gases are combining and is going being produced in a chemical reaction. This is a chemical reaction is in the simple ratio by volume at same temperature and pressure. So now what is the simple ratio? 2 is to 1 is to 2. This is called as simple ratio. What is the ratio for this? 2 is to 1 is to 2. This is nothing but the simple ratio of the volume, right? There is a question in your book. We will see that question. Okay. But I think it is we will go for in the next lecture. So we'll stop here now. Pramod sir.